Hi, Firestarter here, and welcome to my tour review of the DX Toridevendor. Finally, it came. So, finally, I have my own Toridevendor. I'll just put this one aside. Let's check on the box. The box has the huge picture of the Toridevendor, the Toracan droid, the vendor, Latorata on the side. On top, let me check. Yep, that is Tatoba, and the feature that that makes from the vendor machine to the Toridevendor, and the candriod, as you noticed, that it can transform into a lion. It doesn't look like a lion to me, but that's the gimmick. At the back, on the back, cool features that you can find for the Toridevendor. So it says ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Insert the two cell medals and you'll hear something and do something and blah 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 blah. So let's put this one aside and then let's head to the bike. So here's the bike. It came with two cell medals, the Tora and Cheetah medal. This is the Tora Gain and the Cheetah Gain. This is what it looks like at the back. Screws and an X mark. He was formerly from X-Men. No, I'm just kidding. It's just the design for the cell medals. I'll put this one aside. Before doing anything else, you have to put two AAA batteries at the back here. There's the base of the vendor. I'll show you that later on. And then to operate, just press this one. Doesn't make a sound, so that's okay. You're still in shape. The Toridevendor does stand on its own without the kickstand. It does move a lot, but I think it's stable that way, so you don't need to worry about flipping out or making this fall down. But I do wish it has a kickstand, so if you want to display this on your desk or on your shelf, it doesn't fall off, so you're pretty much secured. But it's stable enough because of the support stand over here. At first glance, there's not much on the Toridevendor. There are gold lines on it to signify this is a Toridevendor. Lines over here, lines over here. It's not painted as you hope it would be. I just wish they painted this part, which is the engine of the Toridevendor. Some of the parts I wish they painted, this part and the other side, which has the engine. So I just wish they painted this one more. So to open the latch, just open first the bike, and then use a Phillips screw, and then screw this up, and then there's the batteries inside. Then just put this back in, and then switch on side of the bike. Now to change this into a vendor machine, first you have to flip the tires at the front, and then use this part to open the whole vendor machine. It is stiff, so be careful about that. I forgot to mention to flip these two handlebars first to be safe, and then try this one open. It's really hard for any DX. It has been a boon for quite some time that most DX bikes does have problems when opening those up, because it has a tendency, I mean the pegs does have a tendency to break. So just be careful in playing this toy, because for example my DX, Beat Chaser and Beat Gram, the pegs already snapped, so it was really hard to put those in. Moving forward, you can see here the seat pad. You have to flip this one out, which opens up the hole for the cell medals to put in, and it doubles as a stand, so it is definitely stable when you set this one up. So next, let me show you when you put this metals in the slot. Does have a kaching sound. I would say kaching, kaching. So the cells goes here, goes through here, and comes out on the other side. Do try to catch that because it can roll on its own. I mean the cell metals. This one. So it doesn't matter how many metals you put in, it will still create that catching sound. Let me check. Let me try the core metals. I have here the lion and Zo. It does fit in very well. And next, every time you insert the cell metals, you have to press this button over here to get the cans, or so to speak. After which, there's no sound, so you have to insert another metal. Batakan, unagikan, I won! What? I won! No, actually that's a henshin sound, or the sound to transform this vendor machine to a bike. Let me just do this one again. Tora. Now it goes back to Takakan. You can see here the sticker and the what are the cans included, or the sounds. Well, you get the idea what are the sounds that will come out once you put the cell metals in here and press the button over here. Taco, Taka, Tora, Bata, and Unagi cans. Now to flip this back, just need to carefully flip this two panels back, and then click, and then put up again the front wheel and put back the handlebars, and lastly put back the seat back. Now there's another gimmick to this bike, because it came with this can, the Tora can. Does look like a can to me, which is kind of nice. It has the Tora in front, Tora, and the picture of the Tora here. Now to open this one, all you have to do is flip. Well, actually you don't need to flip this one out, because the head do flip out, and then flip this one out again to show the Tora head. Now it doesn't look like a Tora to me, honestly. It's just a huge cat with huge can at the back. So nothing much, but I do like the color scheme on it, the look and feel of it. And then to put this back, just flip everything back to its original place, and then it's a can again. Now how does this can play with the bike? First you have to flip this head here, and then flip these supposed to be legs. That's the first part. And then take the Toridevendor and then push the front end, open the front end of the bike, and then put it to the back. And then next you open the front part, widen it up, and then insert the can to the bike. There are a couple of pegs over here and holes over here, so you just need to latch those two and two together, and then you flip the head all the way to the back until you hear that sound. I forgot to mention there's a button over here, so you just need to press this. Does sound like axle. So those are the sounds when you press that button. So this is the Toridevendor with the new transformation. There are holes over here or slots over here, so you can put the cell metals in. And there are latches at the back, so it can flip out if you want to. See? So it's a nice addition to the bike. So you can create the same scene that when Toridevendor first came out on the show. So it's more fitting if I have the Latorata combo change figure over here. So let's see if he fits well. Let's spread the legs first and then put these in front. So the Latorata combo does fit well, but you need a little bit of practice in putting this figure on the bike. So I've said this once and I'll say it again. If you want to know the possibilities for this bike with the figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and do subscribe to my blog spot for my full written review. Again, this is Firestarter. Thank you very much, and until my next review.